Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay today. If you're new here, be sure to check out the description from things like my Discord and also my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube right now, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribed if you enjoyed. I know my videos can be pretty long on YouTube, and I just ask that you forgive me for that. But if you are here on Twitch, then, you know, good to see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to chat, say hi, and stuff like that. If longer videos are your thing, then I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel as well. We'll get swapped over here in about 3 minutes, and I just wanted to let you know that you are appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, everybody, welcome into Animal Crossing Wild World. We're just starting in the attic today. Hope everybody's had a good evening tonight. And all that goodness. Welcome in, Eel. How are you tonight? Almost said today. So it's actually been 2 weeks since we played this, due to an incident that I won't get into. But here we go. A lot of changes may have happened, such as, you know, more weeds and also more cockroaches because I spent longer away. Also, it might mean more mail. Hey there, Z. I'm moving away, but I'll always have my memories of Zellington. They won't leave my head. Remember me. Anchovy. Well, Anchovy moved away. 11,683 points. You have 2 floors now. Show us how. Okay. Rip Anchovy. He moved away. Did anyone move in yet? No. Still have the same old people. Okay, so I need to figure out what to do about money. I gotta figure out how to speed up this process, because 500,000 is hard to come up with. Who would have thunk? So the only other thing I can think of is either fishing or trying to do the stock market. The problem about the stock market is time skipping is just straight up not allowed. Because by doing that, you make all the you know, turnips rotten, like, immediately. So, And on top of that, there's no way to store them. I don't know what it is with Nintendo and Animal Crossing with turnips, but you literally cannot store them in any fashion. So I've got to come up with some kind of money tactic here. What does this say? Miscalculation. Salary 28,200 bells. Overtime 32,600 bells. Income tax 15,700 bells. Total 41,100 bells. Keep up the hard work. Okay. Obviously was not meant for me. But it goes to show that, you know, income tax still threatens Animal Crossing. First, those taxes. Nobody's safe. I'm joking. So that does beg the question, why can't I get a job in this game to earn money? And even then, the menial labor that Tom Nook put me through at the start of the game really didn't earn me much to start with. So, what is the average rate of pay in Animal Crossing? Asking the real questions. Biscuit. How many weeks has it been? 2, right? Well, Z-Wolf, I know your secret, dog, and let me just say, I've been practicing too. If you want an eating contest, I'm your guy. Well, that's right, you wanted to say about something, right, dog? Just love catching bugs. I just hope the insects feel the same way, dog. Okay, you do that. So yeah, we need to come up with a different method here. I might just take Silver Scarf's, I think it was Silver Scarf's idea, to ship out the the native fruit. I'm sorry, had a bit of lag there, and see if that gets me any of the other fruits. Good grief, there's so many weeds. Did not take long for these weeds to pop up. I need to sell all these coconuts. Coconuts! Scratch! Grounder! Where are you? Ooh. Okay, nothing too crazy. Check out the girls. The girls. Oh, I can be a sir. Like a sir? Oh, no. No. That and that is just a really weird coincidence. So that is now that's now the drip. That's the drip of the day. As if stars aligned. You know, because it's pretty unlikely that both items end up like, you know, both items that are relative to each other end up in the same spot on the same day. I just don't have a tuxedo. Okay, so getting all the fossils and stuff is effective. Getting all the bees and stuff is kind of effective. But fishing? It's like hit or miss. Oops. You're not always guaranteed to catch the big ones. And most of the time the big ones end up being freaking sea bass. There's not anything in the river that's worth much either. Unless it's raining. And we're in the middle of summer, which I don't really know what we're at now. Okay, so it's not quite June in game, which means I think that's when summer actually starts. From there, if it starts to rain, Mega Nebuloid, then there's a chance that a Arapaima shows up, which is very rare. And also very expensive. Some good moolah. A what shows up? An Arapaima. I remember working so hard to get the golden fishing rod. An oboid. You hear that? It's an oboid. Oh boy! It's an oboid. They didn't make a pun, but I did. So yeah, Anchovy moved away, which means someone else is coming soon-ish. By soon, I mean probably next week. Because it takes forever for people to move in, apparently. Looking for the fossils. I mean, here's the thing, like, I'm sitting here doubting myself if I want, not really doubting myself, but questioning if I should even bother shaking all the trees. But then I'm like, bees. Bees are money. Decent money, even. And it's like really kind of, you know, it's kind of repetitive. And I may miss a couple. But it's money. Hold on, I got a cough. Ouch. Did I get... Oh, thank you for the sub, Eel. Of course, my, there it is. I don't understand why my, Streamlabs take so long. Thank you so much for the sub. We need to do something about this, because I'm planning on shipping out these fruits to see if Silver was right. I feel like it was Silver that gave me that advice about the letters. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a lot of fruits and ship them all to every villager to see if anyone gives me one. The alternate fruit. If that's even real. How many papers are in a paper stack? Bejeweled paper. 4. Industrial paper. Hang on a minute. Mushroom paper! Actually, I want to buy more of that, just in case. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Right letter to Biscuit. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this. Goodbye forever, Anchovy. I'm just gonna do this with my mouse. Wow. Just way easier. Ow. I shouldn't say that. What? Wow. Okay. Send a letter. Oh my god, you can do that. You can send a letter that is just more letter paper. It kind of reminds me of the episode, the Christmas episode of SpongeBob where Patrick says, I got what I wished for, or I got my wish ready. What'd you wish for? Another piece of paper. Okay, let's hope this works. Because this is going to take a while, I think. Mail a letter. Okay, never mind. It's just quick, like this. I hit B. Nope, that's it. All right. Whoop, what's in the garbage can? Nothing. Got it. Okay. I think I might now actually do bees. Bees? I can't seem to find any more fossils. I'll probably see them while I'm doing this. Yep, I just tried to drag that item to the top screen, which would have made no sense. Well, that was quick. Oh, good heavens! So, now what? I'm gonna shake trees again, try to find all the bees, and hopefully catch some of them, so it's not a loss of time and effort. Oh! I love how the model gets forcibly pushed back like that whenever you're too close to a hole. So we went to Wendy's today for dinner. I got my usual thing. I was trying to pick something different, but no, I just got the same thing. It's getting a little old though. I always get the chicken snack wrap. And oddly enough, this time the fountain was just completely out of like carbonation. So that kind of sucked. We had to get it from the people had to like pull it from the drive-through fountain drink because the fountain drink out in the lobby was just no carbonation at all. Surfboard. Again? Hello, baby Mocha. Mocha's at my hands. She's rubbing her head against my hands because my controller is down, pointing downward. Hello, Mocha. Oh. Maybe I can make that. Run, 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 run. Bullseye. That was directly in the middle of that thing. What do we got here? A mama bear. Again? Why do I keep getting the same furniture over and over? A Mega Dingloid again! Because I keep getting the same things! I'm starting to notice a weird pattern that I did not expect. I know this game has a whole encyclopedia of items and stuff. Like, it shouldn't be so samey. Nailed it. Now just don't fuck it up. Nice. I don't know why I just randomly thought about my trip to Florida again. When I went down there, the hotel that I kind of stuck with was kind of odd, but comfortable. It's just I got a little lonely. Like, when my friend, when we were, like, wrapping up, essentially, like, the last time I spoke to him, because I was, like, leaving his wedding, and because the reception was just about over or whatever, like the after party, and they were going to end off at around 7, and I was like, well, it's 6:30, I might as well head out, you know, but little did I know that they didn't intend on, like, well, I didn't realize at the time that that was the last time I was going to see him in person, because, you know, we didn't meet up again after that. Because I'm sure they were getting busy. They just got married, and they were starting a new life. I was just glad I was there for it. Because to me, that was the most ambitious thing I have ever done in my life. And that's saying a lot. So, I mean, I'll always remember it. That trip from start to finish, I will always remember it. It was so nice. If I didn't feel like an independent person before, I did there. But the thing is, like, I did need a little bit of help because it was sneaking up on me and Dad was determined to step in and help in some manner. So he more or less helped me rent the car. Oh shit, this is not a good spot. And yet I persevered. But yeah, that trip was amazing. I'm definitely glad I went, and I hope I can do it again someday. I can't help but to let my inner thoughts kind of haunt me a little bit with this. I do kind of feel like I made things uncomfortable. But I could be assuming things, and I shouldn't. You know, they were very glad to have me and, you know, meet me for the first time since we had known each other for almost 15, well, close to 15 years. I think we're at, like, what? 13? Yeah, we're at 13 years of knowing each other, and that was the first time we ever met. In real life, because we were so far away. But I've always liked them. They're a cool guy. I just kind of feel badish in a way because I think they tried to wake me up when they were gonna go get their hair done, and I didn't realize that they were trying to wake me up to do that with me because I didn't know anything, and I slept through it. And when they got back with me, they said, "Man, you're a heavy sleeper." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "I tried to wake you up before I left." I was like, "Well, bro." Hello, Z-Wolf. I think my greeting is getting a bit dull. Wow, she apparently just needed me right away. Hey, Finalgo. Hero? Do you like it? That's fine. Hero. Hey, yeah, that sounds totally amazing. Alright, I'm gonna use this next time I see you. That'll be so much fun. Z-Wolf, you're the best. I'm glad we're friends, little ears. I just happened to talk to her when she wanted to talk to me. That was like some split-second Beach. I don't know how I'm doing this. In the worst places, I'm getting this right. But in the best places, I'm messing up. But yes. Words. That monocle sure is handy, yep. I'm reflecting the bees. Okay, so that's all the bees. I could honestly just stop there, because I'm only shaking the trees for the bees. I'm not gonna sit there and shake every single tree to get 100 bells. That's just silly. Oh, Finalgo, giving you an update. Anchovy moved away. It's like that saying, you can't see the forest for the bees. You know what I honestly thought about doing? Rearranging all the trees on this island. Like, just creating a specific spot for all the trees. Yes, Chief? You see, there are a lot of slackers in this what? world, but I'm not one of those people, right? Or am I? I mean, kinda? Oh, really? Is that how it seemed to you? Well, Harunk, maybe I should just start acting my age, huh? Sorry, Chief, I'm just being honest. Yeah, our birdie friend moved away. But the bright side is always the fact that we may get a wolf. Maybe. Hopefully. So I'm wearing a t-shirt in real life right now that's literally just the theme from SpongeBob Band Geeks episode where Patrick's like, is mayonnaise an instrument? So tonight is definitely a SpongeBob-y night. What, Mallory? Hey, Z. I just came up with an absolute perfect nickname for you. Uh-oh. It's written all over your face. Want to hear it? Tell me. It's Darling. Pretty awesome, huh, Quackapith? Well, in that case, Darling it is. Have a wonderful day, Darling. Fine. Out of all the times that I said Quackapith, that time was the most pronounced. I was like, Quackapith. Sounds like a Pokemon name, if I'm being honest. The Quackapith. Bleh. Just like that Pokemon apparently tried to make at one point that was a platypus that Temtem stole. Or took, rather. Bought the rights to. By the way, don't play Temtem. Like, I was cool with Temtem for a little bit. Until I got to the nitty-gritty. And then I was like, oh, this is disgusting. I don't like these mechanics. So, I could go into detail if y'all really want me to. But it's not like it's terrible or revolting. I'm just saying there's just things about it that just were an instant turnoff to me when it came to the competitive nature of that game. I'm only going to talk about it if someone says yes. Okay, here we go. So I have to kind of give a history first. But first, what? One moment. Okay. Whoa. And hydrate. Okay, hold on. I gotta get gotta get the wheel first. I can't roll my R's. Ah, shit. Gotta get everything taken care of. Okay. Well, phooey. That was a really bad spin. It almost landed on free spin. I'm gonna do what I can to stretch. Mocha is in my lap right now, and she's in my shirt, which restricts my movement. I'll stretch my legs. That'll work. Actually, she just moved, so now I'm able to stretch my back. Okay. Here we go. What happened to Temtem to make me not like it? So a long time ago, long before I started streaming and met you guys, I was a determined little wolf to find an alternative to Pixelmon. Because something about Pixelmon was kind of a turnoff as well. But that's unrelated to the reasons why I was turned off by Temtem. So since I was determined, I looked around for a Pokemon MMO of some kind. Now there's one that's been around for years, like decades, at least a decade, just simply called Poke MMO. But there was another one created that was named Pokemon Revolution, not to be confused with Battle Revolution. Believe me, searching that up was a nightmare. But Pokemon Revolution was another MMO of sorts. But we're gonna just talk about one thing at a time. Yes, Biscuit? Daisy Wolf, what do you think of Maple? She's nice. Really? So you two are friends, dog? Then could you buy my snow cone shirt for 610 bells? To be honest, I don't want to have the same exact thing as Maple. Yeah, I'll take it. Wow, you must really like it. Here, take it, dog. I'm just taking it off your hands, bro. Well, good luck, dog. So anyway, we're gonna talk about one thing at a time. Pokemon, damn it, they're talking. Lately, when Biscuit and Chief are talking, lately when I've been spacing out on my couch, I start to draw pictures of turnip casserole before I realize it. Do you think this is a sign of something, dog? Hello, it means you're hungry, you big Nimrod. Whoa, it does! You must be a psychic or something. Chief, all of a sudden, I kind of got hungry, dog. Dang it, I shouldn't have said anything, Harumph. Okay, as I was saying, again, so Poke MMO is a very large MMO that allows you to go to multiple different regions up to Gen 5. I don't remember if Johto is in the game. I don't think Hoenn may be in the game, actually. I think it's Sinnoh that's missing, or something. I don't know. You can go up to Gen 5, as far as Pokemon goes. But the thing about it is, they have this mechanic for breeding, where in order to prevent the market, quote-unquote, the market, from being oversaturated with 6 IV Pokemon, they've made an attempt to balance the game out by making the breeding do a thing where if the parents were to produce an egg, both of the parents are deleted. Meaning you are left with only the egg. And guess what? The market is still saturated with 5 to 6 IV. Good job. That prevented something. So, in the meantime of this, realize that when the Pokemon are being deleted, this means their, IVs are disappearing, and most of all, their Everstone is disappearing. Their Destiny Knot is disappearing. You have to go through and find more. Okay, so how does this relate to Temtem? First of all, that was one of the reasons why I stopped playing PokeMMO, because I thoroughly hated the breeding system. But what made me dislike Temtem was that they also included a similar system. And it was called the fertility gauge. Can't make this shit up. So, this gauge was like 5 or 6 points. It was 5, 6, or 7 points of like fertility. This thing was the bane of building a team, because the more maxed out your stats were, like your IVs. Let's say you have a 5 IV Pokemon. If you had a 5 IV Pokemon, the fertility stat of that monster is 0. You cannot breed it at all, which means, the fertility gauge more or less says whether that monster can breed or not. So, if you had used a monster as well, like if you used a monster, regardless of what IVs they were, their fertility goes down too. The parents do. So you have, not only do you have the chance of breeding a monster that has 0 fertility altogether and can't breed its IVs into new stuff, but the parents of the monsters are also losing fertility, which means they have less chances of producing a good egg. And I'm like, why does this have to happen? Like, why do you have to nerf breeding? I don't get it. Almost every version of a Pokemon MMO sort, be it PokeMMO, PokeRevolution, or Temtem, have all done some manner of nerfing breeding to the point that it's damn near impossible to make progress with. And I just don't understand why this is necessary. My simple solution to all of these games, if you have a problem with people trading 6 IV, 5 IV Pokemon or whatever, and they're all bred, or what? Stop. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Then do like every MMO in the entire universe. Soulbound. This means the Pokemon or whatever cannot be traded and cannot be sold. Problem solved. This way people can still make progress, breed their team, fight in tournaments and whatever, and not have to worry about this stupid market thing. But no, we're just gonna keep doing whatever we want with that, and making it harder for people to get 5 IV, 6 IV Pokemon or monsters in Temtem, despite the fact that it's still happening. Like, what did it fix? It just made things harder. Do you see my frustration? I could have enjoyed Temtem for what it was, but the fact that building a team... Oh, and there's another thing about Temtem I didn't like. But the thing about, like, getting a team to even somewhat be viable was like pulling teeth. But then we get into the actual battles themselves for competitive. It's double battles only. You have 7 or 8 monsters to pick from. So that means you have to have 7 or 8 monsters ready for battle. But then after that, it's a pick or ban system. It's a draft system. Where your opponent picks one that you can't use, you pick one that they can't use. They do a counterattack pick, you do a counter pick, and then you're left with 5 each. It explains itself. You can't even use your full team because we gotta make it different than Pokemon. Hopefully my my thoughts on this are validated. Not to mention the very first time that, Temtem fully released to the public, they were really strict about people calling this game Temtem Pokemon like they were very sensitive to that statement. It's like, if you don't want it to be called a Pokemon like, don't make a fucking Pokemon like. Grow up. It's an A. It was a lot of convoluted nonsense. Wait, we need to check on Mathilda and Biscuit. Biscuit and Chief are still outside. How are you tonight, It's an A? Did work go well if you went to work? Hi, Mathilda. Alola, Z-Wolf? Where have you been? So many things happened while you were away. I'll tell you all about it later, okay? What? So what do you want to bug me about this time? I did go to work. It was dead. How was cards? It went well. I made a really big brain play only for, against my friend because we didn't do a tournament. I made a really huge, impressive play only for it to fall flat on turn 2 and go nowhere, and then I ended up losing. So I was like, well, so much for that. Oh, I haven't been clothes shopping in the longest time, but I'm broke, see? If only someone would just give me some. Yeah, someone would. Dang lady wants to close off my back. Oh geez, why am I not surprised by the fact that you got stung by bees? Are you listening? Yeah. Clothe yourself. Take the snow cone shirt that I bummed off of Biscuit. I think my snow cone shirt would look better on you. When a pretty gal wears something like that, all the other girls feel bad. What the fuck does that mean, Mathilda? I'm trying to help you with clothing. Maybe she just doesn't like it. I'm not giving you my starry shirt. Fine, I'll go find her something else to wear, Picky. Picky. Would she take a spade shirt? But yeah, after cards, we went to Wendy's. And then talked about Adventure Time a little bit, because I was watching lore videos on Adventure Time. Baconator. I got the snack wrap, as usual. Wow, check it out. That spade shirt is so lovely. Seems that you're beginning to understand what beauty is. Well then, I guess I'll have to try this on. It doesn't fit you at all. Well, anyway, I guess I should give you a nice prize. Here, why don't you take my 520 bells? Related to the Adventure Time Ice Cream soundtrack? No. But now that I've watched more lore about that show, I feel a little bit differently about the appearance of those characters. I'm like a little oof. It's like they're all happy and adventuring and having a great time in the like the title screen, or you know, like the art for that game, and then it's just like when you actually watch the show, you're just like, everything's okay. It's like, haha, yeah. Hmm? Code Red. So would you guys like to know about the big brain play that led to nothing? It's kind of amusing. I had a spectator too, and they were impressed, but ultimately it just landed on nothing because of how quickly my friend got set up. Oh god. Kabuki! Who's that? Where are they? Oh, down there next to Chief. Okay. New villager hype. I have a feeling it might be a bear. Or, no. A cat? I can't remember who Kabuki is. I have a poster right over there on my door. It is a cat. Ooh. It's that cat. Hey, can I help you with something? Huh? Oh, I forgot. I resolved to stop picking so many fights. I'm Kabuki, the hot-blooded. Nice to meet you, Mio. Oh, I get it. Like the meow thing that fucking happens in like Japanese stuff. You are a face, that's for sure. He's another cranky villager. Yarg, look at this room. I don't have any room to walk around indoors. Okay, bye. Sure thing. Well, anyway. I didn't hear a yes, so... What's everybody up to? Yes, and... Fixing it. What happened? Mario knows. Icy shirt. Mabel, move. I need to buy the Mario nose. Okay. Oh, how I wish you could wear the monocle, too. Thank you, Mabel. If I could wear the monocle as well as the Mario nose and the hat, dude, I'd be styling. Also, the fruit trick did not work. Nobody sent me any mail. I have a feeling that I've been rused. I'm sure they didn't have that intention. Maple. Wait, I need to talk to Maple. I haven't talked to her since I've had an absence. Oh, look at you. So you finally decided to drop by, Z-Wolf. Have you been on vacation or something? I've missed you so much, honey. So, what can I do for you, honey? I'm not really all that into bugs. Actually, I think they're a little disgusting. But I paid a lot for this net, and I'm not about to let it go to waste. Valid. Okay, so judging by this. Okay, thanks, dog. Why do we have to crinkle up stuff right now? Judging by this, which was a really weird letter in a bottle I got, this person is extremely rich. So, I guess Honey, you know, Maple just don't have a job. I don't know. It's like unnecessary world building. I need to drop stuff. I know my front yard is just full of crap right now, but it'll change. I promise. I think I'm gonna do the bees first. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. What? Wait, listen, taking a trip? Yeah, I thought so. Worldly, cultured, that's you, bang. Listen, my company, doing a contest. Big prizes, money, fame. Not really. It's a trip. Win a trip anywhere at all. Good, right? Sure it is. Want to enter? Fill out this questionnaire. Short, quick, bang. You're done. Simple. Come on, you get a trip. Big prize. Everyone wants one. Fill it out now. Do it. Who are you? What? Oh, yeah, sure, right. Look, here's the deal. Don't like it? Bang. I'm gone. Who am I? Lyle. What do? I sell. What do I sell? Peace of mind. Golden. I'm an agent. Insurance. Licensed. Bonded. All legit. Across the board. Bang. What? You don't trust me. I can see that. Okay. Understood. You're careful. I like that. Listen, this questionnaire, couple of questions. Real easy. Nothing big. You answer these, I'm gone. No joke. 5 minutes. Done. Bang. Out of here. Ready? Listen, here's the thing. Do you, and I'm just asking, but do you know a Mr. Red? Short guy, black market, owns a tent. Yeah, right. You got it. Him. You got it. Everybody knows Red. Everybody knows Red. Everybody. Crazy Red, right? Bang. Right. Just like, I like the way he talks, honestly. So look, if you could pick a day for him to visit, which one would you want? What works? I don't know. Monday? Okay, good. Yeah, good. Real good. Gotcha. Bang. Huh? Yeah, I can't fool you. What, me? Nah. Red and me, we just know each other from around. No big. Come on. Look, enough about Red, right? Yeah, forget it. Next question. Bang. What do you think of me? No, it's fine. Lyle can take it. No sweat. Easy. Bang. So, face. Mine. What about it? You trust his face? Seriously. Give me the skinny. Sure. Oh, you're busting my chops here, buddy. Absolutely busting these puppies. Busting these chops. That's what I like about it. Yeah, so no sweat, right? Right? Sure, no sweat. Bang! Haha, Lyle, gotcha. Seriously enough. Seriously enough. You want to move on? Yeah, right, sure. All right. Right, bye. So I got a few questions here. 10, actually less. I got 7. 3. Ready? Bang! The phrase long-term hospitalization makes me terribly, terribly afraid. No. I have put thought into my plans for grim and inevitable future. Agree. If hurt or sick, I have the plan for the inevitable awful outcome. Yeah, bad news. Real bad. You got big problems. You want to hear them? Here we go. Alone, no plan, no safety net. You know what that happens then? Right. Bad things. Listen, I'm going to be blunt. The profile, you fit it to the T. I mean, bang! You need insurance, not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Right now. Me, I sell insurance. Accident insurance. No scam, no lie, all legit. Injured? Had an accident? You'll receive compensation that very day. Bang. This deal, what a deal, let me tell you. Like deals, don't miss this one. You can have this deal for only 3,000 bells. Bang! I know, crazy, right? Crazy. Let me help you. Let me help you. Sign this here, right now. What do you say? I'm just gonna do it. Just to see what happens. Good, good. You won't regret this. Trust me, it's the right choice. Alright, look now, I just need a name, address, easy, right? Simple stuff. Right. Yes. Now give me a chicken scratch here. Bang, finish, kaput. See? Real easy. I told you. Best decision you'll ever make. Trust me. You got an accident insurance now. No more worries, ever. Trust me. Trust Lyle. Yeah, so look, I just need the 3,000 bells. Just business, right? Strictly business. You feel better, right? Sure you do. Safe? Warm? Yeah, all that. Sure you do. Look, if you ever injured my company, we send you compensation. Compensation. It's what you deserve. What we all deserve, right? Right? Right. Sure. Bang. If only it worked like that in real life. I mean, he gives you insurance for the price of a red snapper. Realistically, it's not that bad. Oh no, Biscuit, what happened? Sigh. It's so depressing, I really don't want to talk about it tonight. Oh. I'm sorry, Z, but seeing you right now isn't cheering me up at all. Okay? I wish I could help. Oh, Mathilda's pissed off, so I guess they had an argument. Uh-oh. All that matters in this world is money and appearance, wee baby. And maybe education and the value of your house. Hey, so you're saying that a good heart and personality mean nothing? You're becoming snobbier and snobbier every day, aren't you? There are people out here just trying to make a honest living, you know? I mean, just look at that weirdo staring at us, Harumph. Oh, speaking of, hey Z Wolf, have you found any furniture, wee baby? Of course. Wow, I totally didn't expect that, Z Wolf. Imagine that. I just assumed you were still living the hobo life. Hey, don't talk trash about hobos. Nobody talks trash about hobos around me. Oh, missed that one. Ah! Oh. Oh, it's a Dharma. Okay. I found a Darumaka in my present. Oh gosh, buddy, are you hungry? You want some food? Yeah? You want some food, my buddy? He's wagging his tails even faster every time I talk to him. Yeah? Want some food? I heard something like the bowl being pushed around, and then I turned around and seen that Buddy was like standing next to the food bowl pushing it. And I was like, "Oh, my buddy, you want some food?" He perked up and he had like this little sparkle in his eyes. It's like he definitely wanted some food. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to get that slingshot present. All right, well, time to start shaking trees. By the way, Buddy is doing a lot better. It seems like he is a bit calmer than usual. But wait a minute. I shook these trees and now I gotta go somewhere. I don't even remember where I was on trees. Dang it. But yeah, Buddy's better. He's doing better. One of the things the doctors told me is to not, to make sure that he doesn't jump a lot because he's showing some, what's the word? Degradation? He's having some arthritis, and it's going to make him pretty sore if he continues jumping. So, gotta keep that, okay, keep that to a minimum. Yes, Maple, you're so cute. Howdy, Z-Wolf, I've got a quiz for you, honey. If I were a film star, what sort of films do you think I'd star in? Romantic comedy? Are you serious? I know the girls in those movies are cute and all, but they're just so vapid. All they ever do is moon over some sensitive loser. I want more from life than that, honey. Okay? I mean, I didn't take you for being an action star with your cute looks. Pardon me. Wow, 2 furniture trees right next to each other. What the fuck? Storefront and range. I've never seen 2 furniture trees next to each other. That is crazy. Uh-oh. Does the perfect run start now? Oh, hydrate. And stretch. I figured that was coming. Thank you, it's an egg. And a bonk.
Pop, pop, pop goes all my fingers.
Oof. Okay, I might as well update you guys on some more ZRPG news. Oh shit. The bees were like, what was that, bitch? What was that you were about to start talking about? They're like, let me just interrupt you right there. Okay, so, I don't really have much news or changes to list off. Oh, I didn't get stung? No. This might be the run. This might be the run where I don't get stung. So last night, I came up with this crazy idea for the thief. The thief has more attack speed than normal than the other classes, with all the daggers in the game that it has access to. And like, of course, it has things like scimitars, sabers, katanas, rapiers, longsword, well, not longswords, scythes, and otherwise. So there's a lot of different weapons that a thief can use. But this new thing that I did will apply to every weapon that it can use. It's a combo system. I was trying to think of how to fix Thief to have a little more DPS, because the mage was just kicking its butt in terms of DPS. So I was like, maybe give the Thief a reason to live. So the combo system is kind of straightforward. I would have not been able to figure this out previously, so I'm glad I learned what I did to be capable of doing this. Effectively what happens is when you attack something, an invisible potion effect gets added to you called combo. And when this happens, every subsequent hit after that will start turning up a combo number. And the higher that number gets, the more damage you're going to be doing. So essentially, the quicker you attack, the better. You can combo this with daggers, and then switching to a heavier weapon to get your combos off quicker. So you can go like swipe, swipe, swipe with a knife, and then once your combo is maxed out, you can swap to a bigger weapon and start really chunking out the damage. So that's a thing that I managed to do last night, and there's some tiny adjustments that I need to do to that, and it will be essentially finished with, I mean, the combo system itself. But overall, I want to say ZRPG is 99% finished. We're very ready for a test, or we're almost ready for a test, which is exciting. I didn't do a loot box thing. I wanted to, but after seeing how much loot we're getting in the game already, plus the loot box, or rather the loot mod that I installed that replaces every chest in the world with a unique inventory chest that every player can access, and they reset, then I was just like, you know, maybe a loot box ain't really necessary. You know, that mod's pretty crazy. The one that allows you to have completely unique loot from every chest for every player. Crazy. Would have not been able to figure that out myself. Oh, not good. Oh! What do you mean I'm alive? Holy shit, that's 3 bees down out of 4. Is this it? And that was a freaking terrible location. I had nowhere to go. Flawless bee run, flawless bee run, come on. Ugh. No! No! Damn it! Fuck. Anger Wolf! Damn it. We were so close. Oh well. I've only got one fossil out of 3, so I need to find the other 2. Did you know that the Spartan weaponry mod for Minecraft has a parrying dagger? I don't know what that does, but it sounds interesting. I shouldn't be doing this with my inventory as full as it is. I tell you what, though. I may just sell some of these furniture pieces that are sitting on the floor. It's... Whoa. Yes, Biscuit? Seawolf. Want to buy my Groovy Wall for 1,970 bells? Sure. Really? Great. I ate too much this month, so money's a little tight. Okay, it's a done deal. Thank you very much, dog. Oh, he's happy. Hey, Finalgo. Well, just anyone, really, if anyone wants to listen. I brought up this crazy idea to Fight Puppy, for just a very rude Pokemon set, like a move set. I said, we need a combination of Yawn and Hyper Fang. No, yeah, Super Fang, sorry. The one that does 50% of their health. And Fight Puppy came up with, Celio. The little ice water evolution of, Spheal. And I'm like, that thing can probably learn Slack Off, too. So it would just be really annoying to have, like, it would be like full defense, full, whatever, with Eviolite and Hyper Fang, Super Fang, Yawn. So you would yawn them and compel them to switch or whatever. And if they don't switch, they're getting brought down to half from Super Fang. And whatever's being swapped in is getting brought down to half from Super Fang. So you can just be a bully. And then swap out. Just don't go, or like, just don't go anywhere and just kind of sit there and like, yawn, Super Fang, yawn, Super Fang. Oh, it doesn't? That's bizarre. I mean, considering it's a lazy sort of Pokemon. I mean, it could also just learn Rest instead. Definitely learns Rest. But after that point, you'd have to find a way to get woke up. But can you imagine that thing behind screens? Oh my lord. Stockpile. Ooh. I didn't get to see what the storefront was, but I don't really care. If I need furniture, I can just order it again. Huh. We almost landed on 53,000 bells. I don't think I even looked at his stock. Ooh. This Regal cabinet's neat. Bookcase. They're very expensive, though. We're not here to impress the HRA. We're here to buy house mortgages. Really? I mean, yeah, he has a lot more health. Also Terra water, probably. Hey Z, welcome. What? You telling me I should take Saturday off? Yeah, right, Z. I know that you know. Saturdays are our busiest days. We need to take advantage of the times when everyone else is relaxing. The shortest route to getting something done is to just do it. Dad used to say that when I was little. It's not even available in Gen 9. What? Well then, I guess never mind all that then. Wait, what did she say? Thank you for coming by so much, Z? Thank you. Hello, buddy. You want on my lap? No, this is baby. What are you doing? Come here. Well, in that case, we would have to find someone who is available in Gen 9. That would know the combination Yawn and Super Fang. I didn't even think he could even learn Super Fang. That's strange for a seal. Yes, Matilda? Alola, I have a big question. How does my makeup look? Oh, you've made me blush. How strange. It makes me feel like a young girl. Here, I got this for free at the makeup counter. It's a Cabana flooring. What do you mean at the makeup counter? That's an entire floor. You better treasure it, because it's not every day that you get such a gem. Why did you buy a carpet at the perfume store? Why are you buying soap at the soap clothing at the soap store? Mariana can do both. Yeah, we discovered that last night as well, but it doesn't have the greatest defenses. Or speed, for that matter. Like, I don't even think screens are going to save Mariana much in terms of defenses. Because I thought about, like, what if this set was in doubles and it had screens up? Mariana can't do shit. I mean, Hayden did do something with it. It was Quick Feet, I believe, or it was either Quick Feet or Moxie. I believe it was Moxie. Ew, gross. I didn't clear out the roaches. Okay. Ah, yes. I've been away for so long that you can move furniture and there will be more show up. I said... Oh, it's I got a guitar. Groovy. That actually matches that floor pretty well. Because it has like a green trim. Okay, we gotta see who is in their house. I've seen Mathilda. I think I've seen Chief. Maple. Also, I don't see Goose anywhere. Like, Goose has been gone. Like, it's like he's not even here. Oh, you know something? Kamala would be very strange. Like, to run that set on. Kamala is like one of those weird, like, Pokemon that just... you never really expect to, like, do anything. And I think his attack stat is, like, over 100, I believe. I've been meaning to ask you something. If you could be anything in the world, would you be a pirate ninja or a zombie Sasquatch? Well, I said pirate ninja last time and you got upset. So let's do zombie Squatch. So that's where you'd stand on the great question of our time, Harumph. Hey, hold up, Harumph. I can't just walk off after hearing something like that. Here, take my kitty wardrobe, Harumph. As long as you don't mind getting hand-me-downs, I'll hook you up occasionally. Thanks, Chief. I knew I could count on you. Okay, Biscuit, Mathilda, and Chief are all outside. The important characters are outside. What? Maple. Oh, hi, Z-Wolf. Listen, I've got some stuff I want to get rid of. It's nothing much, just a modern sofa, but it's in good shape. So what do you say? Want to buy it for 3,000 bells? Okay, also you have a flea. We got a deal. Yak! So let's see. The 300 bells on the nose. Nice doing business with you. Eek! She's got a flea, so she's gonna say eek, or ouch, or yikes, or oof. You know. Ah! No! Ah! Ouch! Ouch! That looks really painful. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, right? Are you alright? Listen, don't you worry at all, okay? I'm sure a good night's rest will fix you up. But from now on, you keep your peepers peeled for bees. Please, Creepy. I have to indirectly... There we go. Fleas, fleas, fleas! Itchy! Oh no, honey! This is Biscuit's doing, isn't it? Oh, I see, so you're stereotyping. I'm joking. You said you think you got the flea off of a dog, did you? Joking. But thank you so much for your help, Z-Wolf. Now to plot my revenge. Alright, Lyle. What are you gonna do for me since I got stung? Okay, I'm gonna mess with you guys. So you see that little loading circle when it's like loading and it's like doop 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 whatever? Doesn't the loading circle vaguely look like a little dragon? That's like a rainbow dragon, and he's swirling around in circles, chasing his tail. You won't be able to unsee it now. June. The month of my birthday. We are so far ahead on days. But it is now. Look at it. Look at the little circle. Doesn't it? I know it's supposed to be like an arrow or something, but you can almost say that the little arrow-like point is a horn, and the head is the yellow part. Dear you, Z. Get stung by a bee? Hard luck. Lyle knows. Here, have some money for the policy. Insurance yours. Bang! I don't know why I expected more. What a windfall. Oh, there's Goose. He does exist. Gee, you would think for a jock he would actually have, you know, wouldn't be a hermit. Uh-oh. Oh, I just barely missed. That was a pixel perfect miss. Well, good to know I'm not gonna get anything for getting stung. Let's risk looking at the bulletin board, because it randomly crashed that one time. I heard that really orange eyeshadow and pink gloss are must-haves. I gotta read more on Miss Natindique. What is this referencing? Orange eyeshadow. and pink gloss. Are we talking about lipstick? Message of the week. Milk is good for you. Milkshakes, not so much. Oh man, no. No. Milkshakes are still good. I love pop music, but I can't understand what they're saying. Do-wop bop, huh? Oh. Tomorrow we celebrate kindness and happiness with Yay Yay. Break out your best compliments and let the sun shine in. That was on the 24th of May. Some time ago. Talking to Pete's self. Check your mail daily. If your mailbox is full, we can't deliver letters for you. Help us help you. Sunday is a very special day. Yay Day. Start thinking of those compliments. That was a while ago. Message of the week. Winners never quit. Quitters occasionally win. Hold on. When I see my sister talking to Pete, it makes me feel kind of strange. It must be something I hate. Blood is thicker than water. That's kind of gross. Thinking about what I want to send my dad for his next birthday. Maybe he wants a big cookie. I think I already read that one. But anyway. Silly little bulletin board posts. Here's a little tidbit of how do I put this? Here's a little tidbit of Z lore. Did you know that Z, at some point in the early days of not even knowing what a furry was a fox? But I changed it. Again, I had no idea what furries were. But, you know, I gravitated and felt towards wolves and felt more comfortable. So, that's what I stuck with for 18 years. At least. Because, like, we're talking, like, in the early days, before I even started drawing furry art, like, I was already thinking about what Z would look like. You know, myself as an animal or whatever. And early on it was a fox, but then I just gravitated towards wolf, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. I like this more. Good grief, where are these fossils? It'd be really nice if I somehow landed on 100,000 before ending stream. Bells, that is. Man, how crazy would it be to have 100,000 followers? You know, I don't know what streamer it was, but there was at some point this one streamer got kind of like canceled for something they did at a Twitch party, which, go figure, anything can happen at a Twitch party. But it was weird. I don't know if I should bring this up. It just showed that the person was really toxic, is all. I need a drink of my soda. I'm looking for the last fossil. Okay. Fossils found. Time for bees. Again, I could sit here and just fish and fish and fish and fish and fish until I get a lot of fish. But the problem is that the money is going to be inconsistent. Like, I could stay on the same day and just fish until I drop. That's the only way to, like, really make money in this besides, like, catching super rare bugs, but it's not going to yield too much. Meanwhile, catching bees are 45 a pop, 4,500 a pop. And that's an automatic, that's almost 20, like, what? Okay, let me do math. That's like 18,000 bells. If you caught all 4. Which in the grand scheme of things really is not a whole lot of money, but it's something. When you pair the potential 18,000 with the potential 5, 20, probably 20,000 from fossils. And oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know I was safe, and then when they passed me, I was like, oh shit. And then I had to try to loop around again to get them to pass me again. So I was better prepared. Okay. We got the double juke. Which is rare, because usually they're smarter the second time around. But yeah, like, sometimes fossils will get you about 15,000-ish. Somewhere in that range. So, like, it really is kind of, like, a collective effort to make money in this manner. But now, if I was to somehow flawlessly catch back-to-back sharks, back-to-back sunfish, or whatever, that's like 10, 15, 20,000 bells a piece, then yeah, we'd be in business. But that doesn't happen. We end up getting, like, fucking sea bass all the time. But here's a plus side. If it rains at all in the game, there may be a chance that I can hunt for an Arapaima, which is a good bag of bells, that's for sure. But it is considered like a really, really rare fish. Blah, 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 yap, yap, yap. Wolf is yapping. I'm providing good commentary tonight. Why did we have to get Kabuki? Like, I would have settled for any other cat, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know, Rosie? She was in the movie. Okay, I'm lost. I don't even know if I've shook these trees or not. Okay, that's an apparent yes or no, I haven't. I feel like we genuinely kicked ass today on Elden Ring this afternoon. I had a lot of fun. I say with a monotone voice. It's hard for me to sound excited. My tone always makes me sound like I'm a sarcastic, grumpy person all the time. I made mention earlier that that clip of the dragon flying off the cliff, I didn't like the delivery that I had, like the way I was like, oh, you can just fall off a cliff, that's okay, that's cool. And it was like, I was laughing internally really hard, but just, it wasn't coming out like that. And it just made me sound like I was cranky. I'm like, damn it, Z, stop it. I don't know. Self-conscious rambling. How badly that I want to use in a Pokemon team a Jolteon. Okay, I want to throw out this random idea that I had in Pokemon Scarlet. A Jolteon whose whole purpose was to Terastallize into Electric type right off the bat. And then just start throwing out choice specs. Well, hello, bees. No! Get. Just start throwing out choice specs, volt switches everywhere. Just be a complete nuisance. Never stay in the fight. There was actually a team at some point that I put together on Pokemon Showdown that was all switch moves. U-turn, flip turn, volt switch. Even, well, couldn't do baton pass because it's banned. Uh-oh, my inventory is full. Hold on. I don't like this angle at all. Whoa. Okay. But yeah, it was a silly little move, like a silly team that was just full of switch moves, just to be a nuisance and switch out a lot. And surprisingly, I got 1 or 2 victories with it. It's mostly because, like, some of the items were, like, Life Orb, Choice Band, Choice Specs, and then, you know, the whole time I was just chunking away at their team. Biscuit probably has something to say. Hey, buddy. Dog! You know, I'm getting kind of tired of my signature, dog. Why? I need something to say that'll up my cool quotient like Mathilda. Is that how you say that? But Biscuit, your quote is already good enough. What? Really? Yes, that makes me so happy, dog. So, you think I should say dog instead? You little dingus. All I did was capitalize the D. Dog, eh? Sweet, I think I felt myself get a little bit cooler. Ah, what a wonderful creature. He has no idea just how just how dumb he really is. But we love him. Did I already shake all the trees for the bees? Bees for the trees? I feel like there's one more left. It's gonna be in this tree. Called it. What do you mean I'm okay? What do you mean I'm okay? What do you mean I'm okay? What was that shit? That was such bullshit. And I just got out of it for free. What the hell? I was just like, and they were just like, what the fuck? Cue the epic music thing that was like in 2000 era, where the bum 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 bum. No! I just realized Z made a similar pose to that one cat that you know, the one where he like raises his head up and he's like I'm very giggly and very talkative tonight. That's a good thing. Blathers. This man is just over here with his elbow on an invisible countertop with his hand against his face, his cheek, and he's just like, you're just using me for my identify. You're not donating anything. Why am I here? You know, we haven't spoke to Brewster this entire stream. I'm disappointed in myself. Hi, Brewster. Welcome to the roost. Jabba Jabba's 200 bells. What do you say? Sure. Thanks again. The only coffee I serve here is my own special house blend. And it should be good every time. Or, you know, not to sound entitled, but, you know, I'd imagine it would be the same every time. Enjoy. One piping hot, freshly cooked. I said cooked. Also, he didn't offer milk this time. Don't take that out of context. Ah! It has a rich, earthy scent that warms my entire body. Thanks. Take your time, relax. There's no rush. Yeah, you're valid. I run all the time. Cause you know, I'm always rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Wait, that's a Regal sofa. Heck yeah. Dang it, Nook, you could have just gave me, you know, I don't know, 7,000... My brain. 7,635 bells. And here I said I was bad at math. I probably was. Just now. What? Okay, I was about to be a little upsetty spaghetti. I was like, why is there another fossil? Yes, Chief? Hey, Z-Wolf. The other day I was digging in my couch and found this creepy old letter. You've got to check it out, Humph. You'll thank me. That horrible raccoon has forced me into a life of indentured servitude. Watch out for yourself, Anonymous. How was it, Harumph? It makes you kind of feel queasy, right? But you know, I think that's what I like the best about it. This, the letter sender was a prophet, foretelling a prophecy. And I'm the prophecy. I'm forever in debt to the man behind the counter. Okay, so hold up. I'm gonna stow this stuff over here. This is stuff I'm gonna keep. We're gonna clean up my yard. Because again, if I need this furniture and I want this furniture, I can just get it back by ordering. Sorry. As for everything else, I don't think I want to sell clothing. Well, I was trying to pick up these cherries. You know what that means. That means 2 hours have passed. And you know what that means. The end of the world. I'm joking. It's like the end of the world. Until next week. Haha, funny. Z, you're so funny. You're so funny, Z. Wait, was that? I don't know if I want to get rid of that. Come on, Nook. Yeah, wow. 82. That's weird. Well, in that case, hold up. Include everything except the red boombox. may want the modern sofa too. Not quite. Fine. I'll sell the sofa too. Yeah. I want to say that this is potentially the most money I've made in one stream. From start to finish, because I started at 0. And I've made over 100,000 tonight. But I could be wrong. What if I might have made 120 something last time. I don't remember. Is this new PB? Oops. I'm just gonna shave off 1/5. Oof. That's still a decent chunk. Okay, the only person I have not seen outside is Mathilda, so I need to go check on her. Oh, okay, you're fine. I'm still gonna talk to you, though. She said, let's see, what should I do about tomorrow, and what do you want with me? You know, I haven't had a good solid crush in a long time, Harumph. Wait, you picked up Chiefs? I wonder if my standards are just too high. Your type? My type? Well, it depends, it definitely changes a lot, but right now I'm searching for a boy into figure skating and cooking. A hottie who will cook me a hot meal. And peach crumble for dessert. Then I'd be officially in love. Okay. This might pose a problem soon. I want to do so many things that I don't know where to start, Harumph. Well, could you start by moving your billiards table out from the wall so you can actually play with it? Also, why are you playing 9-ball? Oh wait, is that 9-ball? Yes. Why are you playing 9-ball? I won't judge. I'll be real with you guys. I love playing me a good I love playing a good game of pool. Alright. If I see a pool table, you know I'm gonna try to, like, get a way to play with it. If I have time and stuff. And be like, hey, can we play pool? Because I like to play pool. Well, shoot. I don't have a raid target besides, what is on recommended. Pool is the best. Yes, billiards is fun. I may suck at it occasionally, but there are times where I've made some good shots. Wanted the table so bad. Yeah, I can tell you guys a story. Me and my friend would make a habit of going out to a bowling alley that had a whole room dedicated to billiards. And you could pay to rent out balls and some sticks to do it with for a little bit. You could play like 1 or 2 games or play for a set amount of hours or something. But like, there was one time that me and him were playing and it was getting kind of close and like kind of down to the wire on who was going to win. And my friend pulled off this miracle shot. And it wasn't because he sunk a ball in, it was because he narrowly, and I mean by a freaking hair, missed the 8 ball between another ball. So like, okay, so 8 ball, and there was another ball beside it, okay? He thread the needle and went straight in, like the cue ball went between the two and went into the pocket behind. But it was incredible, because how he didn't hit the 8 ball was beyond me. Like, he didn't touch it at all. Neither one of the other balls were touched, like, going into the hole. I mean, of course it was a foul, but still, like, it was incredible he didn't lose the game right there. Anyway, hydrate. Good seeing you, Z. Oh, fucking goose. There, you happy? You chicken? You looking kind of blah, though. I figured you need a little pick-me-up, so I brought you something nice. Da-da-da-da-da! Playroom rug, just for you, bouquet. It may have a couple of sweat stains from my workouts, but it's still good to go. This man comes out of hiding just to give me a rug. What a Chad. Oh man, now that is a face I could do without. That you, Z? Have you been overworking your face muscles or something, bouquet? Man, that's the face of dedication right there. Face aerobics, you rule. Fucking idiot. Okay. So I don't really have a raid target besides recommended channels. Let's see. This person appears to be doing a Heart Gold Soul Silver Soul Link. Not sure if I'm comfortable with them though. Who's this? I have no idea. Again, all I have are recommended channels, so I don't really know if I want to raid into a complete stranger. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we're just gonna end off. So Friday is very exciting. It's gonna be the first live test of the RPG mod pack. I'm gonna be joined by Finalgo, Fight Puppy, and Fight Puppy is going to be, kind of debuting their model as a person that'll be also accompanying me in Finalgo's model, and we'll also have Zackalope64 alongside as well. So it's going to be pretty exciting, kind of intense. Hopefully there's not going to be any like crashes and stuff, but it's going to be a good time. I need to get off the screen so it's actually making noise. But yeah, you guys get a good night's rest. I'm probably going to stay up for the next 2.5 hours, and then I got to go back to work tomorrow. Whoopee. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I've had a good time yapping my head off and having you guys listen. And we made over 100,000 bells on this run, so that was pretty good. Thank you for being here, Itsune. So yeah, I will see you guys Friday. Get some rest, get a snack if you need it, and yep, I'll see you then. Bye for now.